Hello lovely people. So you were probably expecting a live stream because I said we were going to have a live stream, but then YouTube said, hey, do you last minute want to go to the Edinburgh Television Festival? And I was like, where's my YouTube original series? So I'm currently in Edinburgh, and thus we bring to you the magic of Baking Bad, name changed by popular demand.
Why was it called Baking Bad? Were we really that bad?
We weren't great,
I think we were both really tired, and were we like, was it like we were trying to pack, or I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Christmas. It's a show in which I, Jessica, someone who absolutely loves to bake but can eat absolutely nothing in a bakery, tries to teach my dear wife Claudia, who likes to eat, how to bake.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy baking.
No. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy making this. We're going to make some sugar-free, gluten-free banana muffins.
Ooh, I like banana muffins.
Oh, they're dairy-free as well.
Ooh.
Look at that.
So literally everyone can eat it?
Unless you've got a problem with eggs, bananas.
Oh, well, then vegans.
I think vegans have like an egg substitute, don't they?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're also low FODMAP, which is my own particular diet requirement.
Well, let's get started.
Hey! First of all, we're going to do an unboxing of a very, very exciting new addition to the house.
Oh, that's how you do it. I was like...
In my last baking live stream, I was just mixing everything with a fork because we've moved house.
I've got a whisk.
And all I could find was a fork. It's not a good idea when you've got handfuls. But then fortunately, lovely people donated enough that I could buy my own stand mixer, which I've always wanted my whole life.
I don't like baking, but I like all the other bits that come with it.
You don't like baking, you like gadgets. There are additions.
The thing that
That's what she's looking at. She wants the additions.
You can even get like a meat blender.
How have you made my fun baking thing savoury?
Yeah.
You've got to open it.
A multi-purpose tool apparently.
Ooh.
Oh no, it bent my fork.
So, our very first ingredient is going to be gluten-free flour.
Okay.
Wife, please measure 220 grams of gluten-free flour. All my dreams are coming true.
Electricity.
Ta-da. We then need 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal. Ugh. Are you laughing at me?
If you had your own baking show, it would just be accompanied with like noises of struggle every few minutes.
1 teaspoon bicarbonate of soda.
Ta-da!
And a half teaspoon of salt.
No, I don't trust you. Also, if you spill salt, you're gonna have bad luck unless you throw it over your left shoulder or something.
Half a teaspoon.
Oh, well, we like salty.
Could you please tip that into this lovely...
Really?
It's okay, look.
Let's put it up. That's why it has a tipping measure. And you can take this out. We could have just measured everything in it. That would have been easier.
My voice, I'm sure, sounds terrible. Someone asked me the other day, if she's deaf, how does she know that she's lost her voice? Sorry, do you assume that sore throats feel different to hearing people and deaf people? Does it?
Yeah, well, we all know, disabled people are a different breed of person.
We should have to go and live on our own little islands.
More like a planet.
Oh.
I don't want you to go live on another planet.
No, I don't want to. Now we move on to wet ingredients. You're going to use 120 millilitres of oil. 120 millilitres.
I don't know if this is enough.
Should we pour it in and then make it up in dairy-free enriched soya sunflower spread? Oh.
It's about 80 millimeters. Milliliters.
Yes, indeed.
Looks like 150 now.
Cool.
And that bit hasn't even blobbed in yet.
Let me get this bit.
Look at this! Oh my god! It's disgusting. I mean, is it for... Oh!
Claudia! It's a very shiny table now.
Oops.
Ooh.
Nice. That was a nice sound effect.
That's really appetizing now, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you going to bake with our kids like this? They're going to be like, I don't want it, Mum.
Now, 100 grams of sugar. I use this lovely artificial sugar. It is sucralose. You don't have to buy Splenda, by the way. Splenda is sucralose and it's better for you than aspartame, but it's actually more expensive because you can get supermarket own brand sucralose.
You know what else you don't have to buy? Diet Coke, because you can buy Diet Cola. It's non-branded.
Oh, Claudia.
Oh. Well, some people might argue that this is not the same as Splenda.
100 grams, please.
Oh yeah, I always think this is very cool because it goes on forever because it's so light. Yep, still going. Oh, that's
Sorry, I just realised it's 100 grams of sugar.
What?
And that's artificial sugar. So you'll never get to 100 grams. You need 10 grams.
Sorry. Jessie, I just poured it all out. You just watched me do that for a good, like, at least 7 seconds.
I forgot.
What do we do now? Do you have a funnel?
We do have a funnel. Have you seen the funnel?
Who are you talking to? Oh, well, that's 20.
It was slightly...
Let's put it all
Yeah,
in.
that'll do. I'm just too ill at the moment to cope.
Some more of this, like...
Oh, watching Jessica struggle.
You know, like Nigel and Austin are like, so delicious. Yours is like weird pain noises. I'm sure there's an area.
I'm sure there's an area of the internet that loves that, yes. I don't know what to call them. So, what I'm going to do is, because there's all that sugar in the thingy, I'm going to use this mixing jug, which is a marker for sugar, for 100 grams of sugar, and then put it up with this artificial sugar so it reaches the same point.
Once this thing's mixed, is that our baking done?
Well, you have to put it in the oven, my love. Have you already lost interest in baking?
Yeah.
Well, you can have more interest in the eating later.
You know what? It's because there's no good smells produced. You know, when you're like doing savoury stuff, you have the smell of garlic once you're chopping it up, or like the smell of like herbs when you're like, doing that. Or spices sizzling in the pan.
You know what your problem is though? You get too hungry. So really, the reason that you like cooking is because you're constantly smelling food and then the food is just in your belly. Whereas baking, you have to do the work and then you wait. It's in the oven.
I apologise if we're both suddenly really like, because the sun's just coming through, hasn't it?
Right.
I might not have a face. Wow. That's just gonna clump. Ooh. What's it gonna look like?
And now we're going to add 2 large eggs.
Where did that moisture come from?
The oil.
Oh yeah.
It's called mixing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
That was skillful.
Oops.
I think you meant
We're
to
going to
like...
add our last few ingredients and then scrape down the sides.
Yeah. I think you do that. Then you have to like, that's the only thing with this.
Scrape
like,
it down, scrape it down.
Yeah, you just have to make sure it's all done in there.
Are you enjoying baking now?
Well, yeah, I guess.
The mixer's making it better.
I mean, this is the first time we've ever used it. I'm sure by the second time we use it, I'll probably be over it. Oh, goodness. Whoa, lady.
Sorry.
That was nearly Splenda everywhere. That would not be fun to clean up. It's not Splenda.
Okay, 3 bananas. They're very ripe. Claudia changed the head on us. This one has like a scoopy bit as well.
Yeah, this one, that's
So
like
it
the
cleans the
scrape.
side. How good's that?
Our dogs are really into fruit recently. Walter's like just staring at me. I don't think you like banana, Walter. But they love satsumas, blackberries.
Melon. They actually eat melon.
Yeah, watermelon. It's nice. Keeps them cool in the summer. Bananas are really weird, aren't they? They're not like, there's no fruit like them.
So pulpy.
Yeah, here you go.
Yay, thanks baby.
Ooh, nice.
Banana is so appetizing and yet so gross.
A lot of people hate bananas, don't they? Have a real aversion to them.
You can kind of get why.
Let's see what this mix is like.
Ooh. Okay, ready?
Well, that's better.
Whoa.
Like that's gonna punch it out of the way.
Alright, now all we have to do is add some vanilla extract. I found my vanilla extract.
I didn't know we lost it.
I lost it during the live stream. 1 teaspoon.
Okay. Whoops, sorry. Did that go anywhere?
Lazy! Now we're going to add it to the dry.
Whoa.
So pull out, please.
That's what she said.
Trying to avoid that one, but okay. And
Want me to twist that? Yeah, that's it.
oh, okay. That's what she said. Oh, I can't do it, can I?
No. You're not naughty enough.
No. Okay, and then we add the wet to the dry, little by little, and then whisk. Whisk. Oh, it's becoming stickier.
Looks like a bread dough right now.
I mean, it doesn't look super appetizing right now, but it will in a minute. Fascinating.
You want the scrapey thing?
Okay, I think I'm gonna take it faster. Okay, now we're gonna add some.
Why is baking so boring? I just want to go cook my turkey mince. Can I leave you to it?
We're almost done.
You know what we need?
Forky!
Ready? Forky's got anger problems.
Forky, you. Whichever. Alright, now I'm gonna crumble these up. I mean, I probably should have got some knives so that we could chop them, but crumbling it is. This is painstaking work.
It's part of the show. Never watch you suffer.
I'm not strong enough to break frigging walnuts properly.
I don't really like walnuts.
Right, well, let's stop then. No more walnuts. I mean, you're supposed to put 75 grams in, but no more walnuts.
That's enough.
Lovely. Alright, now we're ready to put it into our muffin cases and into our preheated oven.
Yes.
Claudia got bored of baking, so now I'm going to do it and fast forward all by myself using this adorable little cases from the V&A. Enjoy. Finished product.
Yeah,
I think it did
smell
rather
good.
well. We have actually eaten half of them already though.
I haven't actually eaten any.
Have you not?
No.
Jesus, I've eaten half of them. Okay, have one, my love.
Thanks.
If you would like the recipe for these lovely low FODMAP banana muffins, then it will be in the description down below. Make some of your own. Please let us know what you think. And please also give suggestions for what we should attempt to bake next. Preferably gluten-free.
Or cooked eggs, because I don't like baking.
We're going to bake. It's called baking bad.
Okay.
It could be savoury baking. We could savoury bake for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe like a savoury muffin.
Yeah, sure, we'll make a savoury muffin. Oh, pastry, we love that.
Okay. This is quite dry.
Bye-bye.